What is up mga kapodcast?
Woo! Alright.
Welcome
We're
to sa
back.
ating podcast show na kung saan pag-uusapan natin ng mga best of the best, most unforgettable events and most embarrassing moments of Philippine sports. Ang P2P.
Palakasang Pinoy. Yan. So, we're so back.
Alright, so Enzo, nandito tayo ngayon sa part 2 ng ating pag-uusapan natin about sa kasaysayan, sa napakayamang kasaysayan ng pambansang liga ng Pilipinas, ang Philippine Basketball Association or
PBA.
now on their 50th season.
Yup. Season
Okay.
50. Golden year.
Yes, that's their golden year. So, sa mga kapodcast natin na ngayon lang nag-subscribe at nag-follow sa mga social media accounts ng Mans Media. So, mayroon tayong 3 parts na gagawin Enzo para dito sa serye natin. So, dun sa previous video natin, ano pa pinag-usapan natin dun, Enzo?
Yung best player per decade.
Best player
Best
per
PBA player per decade.
Yes, best PBA player per decade. Ewan ko. Ayan, okay. So, best PBA player per decade. Ngayon naman, ang gagawin naman natin, Enzo, ay fantasy draft.
Oh.
Pero, with a twist.
Ano yung plot twist na yun?
Mamaya, sasabihin ko muna yan.
Alright.
Bago tayo mag-fantasy draft, konting silip lang tayo sa iba pang mga kaganapan sa mundo ng sports here and abroad.
Yup.
So, maraming mga sporting events na dumaan, Enzo, na siguro pwede natin pag-usapan ng kahit siguro
Sure.
maiksi lang. Sige. Unahin muna natin syempre yung pinaka-prestihiyosong Super Bowl 60.
Alright, so sa katatapos lang na Super Bowl 60, the Seattle Seahawks defeated the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 60 with a score of 29-13. Grabe yung defensive domination ng Seahawks defense on their head coach Mike McDonald. So, the Super Bowl MVP was running back Kenneth Walker III, and wala siyang touchdown pero he rushed for over 100 yards and he played very well for that Seahawks team. Sobrang nangangagat. Hindi nga lang nangangagat yung defense. Talagang, alam mo yun, violente yung defense ng Seattle.
Oo, napanood ko yung Napanood ko yung game na yun. Ang tindi talaga ng sobrang
Oo.
tindi talaga ng nakakasakal yung depensa ng ng
Seahawks, di ba?
Seahawks. Okay.
Kasi upon studying yung background lang So upon studying kasi dun sa defense ng Seahawks, they really want to confuse pass protections and yung quarterback sa reads niya. They want their defensive philosophy is ganon. Confusion talaga, confusion, chaos, 'di ba? So sobrang dominant nung nung game na yun for Seattle. So congratulations Seahawks kanilang panalo. And by the way, yung part Filipino na kicker ng Seahawks si Jason Myers logged the most points in a Super Bowl by a kicker. He logged 17 points out of those 29 because he had 5. The most field goals in Super Bowl history, 5. 5 of 5 field goals and 2 extra points. So
Ano
that's
position niya?
kicker.
Kicker. Totoo nga yung sinasabi ng ating mga kababayan, di ba, na kahit saan man sa mundo, marami kang makikitang mga Pilipino.
Yes,
Diba? Yun na
absolutely.
nga lang sa NFL na nga lang You have Jason Myers pa nga lang, di ba? Tapos,
Yeah, Super Bowl
yung-
champ Jason Myers.
Oo. Tapos yung iba pa, yung pinaka-vocal dito ay si Cam Bynum.
Yeah, Colt
Diba?
safety.
Sina Andre Yeshivas.
Bengals wide receiver and kick returner.
Yes, sina Tyler Algier.
Falcons RB.
And
RB2 nila.
Si Nico Remigio.
Chiefs kick returner and wide receiver.
And sino ba yung Josh Jacobs.
Sa Packers starting RB. Yun, star level talaga.
Okay. So moving on, and so pag-usapan naman natin ngayon ang nangyaring NBA All-Star.
So sinong panalo nga dun? USA Stars ba? USA Stripes? Kasi sila yung naglaban sa dulo
Ano yata sila? USA Stripes.
Stripes sina Lebron yun
Oo. Pero ang All-Star MVP ay si Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards, oo.
Sino panalo sa Obstacles Challenge?
May obstacles challenge ba ngayon?
Meron ba? Wala.
Alam ko wala
Wala. 3 points.
For the third time in his career, Damian Lillard won. It's Dame time. 3-point contest is Dame time.
Favorite ko na si
Yup.
Damian Lillard. Oo. And sa slam dunk?
it was Keisha Johnson of the Miami Heat. Hindi nag-compete ngayon si Mac lang. Hindi siya nag-compete ngayon sa slam dunk contest, unfortunately. So we were not showered by dunks by a white man.
Kasi ang daming nung huling sali niya ng slam dunk contest kasi ang daming pumuri sa kanya na parang siya ulit yung bumuhay ng nung diwa ng slam dunk contest.
Oo.
Siya ulit yung bumuhay. Ang
Oo.
galing. Okay, sa ibang sports naman pag-usapan naman natin Alex Iyala.
Ano ba update sa
Alex
kanya?
Iyala, so she bowed out in the quarterfinals, defeated by Coco Gauff.
Of what country?
Americana.
American.
American.
Okay. Saan
Oo.
competition yan?
Saan ito sa Dubai?
Sa Dubai.
Sa Dubai ito.
Nakalaban na ba siya dun sa Big Four?
Saan yun?
Yung sa mga Wimbledon, sa Roland Garros,
Hindi pa.
sa...
Hindi pa. Never
okay.
pa.
Di pa siya nakalaban.
Oo. Pero, ang kinaganda naman doon, tumaas ang ranking ni Alex Iyala.
Anong
Ang
ranking
huling
niya na?
balita ko, correct me if I'm wrong mga kapodcast, rank 32 na siya.
Not bad for a 20-year-old.
Rank 32.
It's going to get better.
Yes.
That's yan lang ang certainty doon na we're banking. It's gonna get better.
Oo. Malayo pa mararating, pero sa nakikita ko, parang ang layo na nang narating
Yup.
ng isang Alex Iyala.
That's a 20-year-old again.
Okay. Ano pa isa pang pwede nating pag-usapan?
Yung sa Winter Olympics.
Winter Olympics.
Grabe
Oo.
yung showdown ng US and Canada sa women's hockey.
Wow.
Dominant yung US women's hockey team, don't get me wrong, but sa gold medal game talaga nasubok yung kanilang game kasi third period. So the mga hindi nakakalam sa ice hockey kasi meron tayong 3 periods. I don't know if alam ko 20 minutes per period eh.
Okay.
And then 3 periods, parang quarters sila, pero periods so kasi 3 nga lang, diba? Hindi naman siya quarter. So, with 1 minute sa third period ng gold medal game, lamang ang Canada 1-0. But then, nakascore ang USA ng dalawang goal. So, nakambak pa nila actually. Nakambak pa nila yung game. It's score of 2-1.
Wow. Definitely. Wow. Flat out. Wow.
And yun,
Oo.
ba?
Isa rin sa masisundan ko sa Winter Olympics. Eto ngayon ko lang kakascroll ko to sa Instagram. Isa sa mga nasundan ko rin is yung figure skating.
Oh, what's with?
Figure skating.
What's with?
Isipin mo, dun sa women's singles category,
Okay.
2 sa 3 podium finishers dito ay mga Haponesa. At ang pinaka talagang na-amaze talaga ako dito, parang pinaka na-hype ako dito, is yung bronze medalist.
Na
Si Ami Nakai.
Okay. What's with?
What's with? Alam mo, ilang taon lang siya? 17 years old.
17? What?
17 years old. Parang kaidaran lang din nung nung pambato natin sa alpine skiing, si Tallulah Prol. 'Di ba? Parang kaidaran lang
Oh,
din.
speaking of alpine skiing, nagre-recover na ngayon yung US athlete I don't know, nabalitaan mo yun, yung nabalian siya while in game. Si Lindsey Vonn.
Okay.
Oo. So, may ko-correct lang ako dun sa sinabi ko sa previous episode, So, before the event, she tore her ACL na. And then, what happened dun sa mismong event is she broke her foot. Yup.
Ouch.
Si Lindsey Vonn.
Get well soon.
Yeah.
Prayers up for ang pangalan ulit?
Lindsey Vonn.
Ano bansa niya?
US. Alam ko US siya.
Okay. Oo. And sabi ko nga, doon ako isang na-intriga na she's just only 17. Si Ami Nakai from Japan, bronze medalist sa women's singles category ng figure skating. And syempre, yung silver medalist din, si Kaori Sakamoto.
Ng
Okay.
Japan.
Japan din. Kaya sabi ko nga, 2 out of 3
Yung gold,
Haponesa.
anong bansa na nag-gold?
US.
Oh, American.
Ang pangalan nun? Yung apelido nun paki-comment na lang mga kapodcast. Okay. I forgot
Very good.
the first name Oo. Pero yun nga, doon ako na hype kasi 2 out of 3 sa podium finishers ay mga Haponesa. Okay. And eto, bago tayo mapunta sa ating fantasy draft, let's talk about the ongoing collegiate volleyball season.
What's with? What's the
Okay.
fuss? Ika nga.
Siguro pag-usapan muna natin, NCAA muna tayo. Okay. kanina, as of the time of recording mga kapodcast, so napanood ko, ang ganda ng laban ng Benild at Letran.
Who won?
Gusto mo malaman? The runner-up finishers nung season 100.
Letran?
Letran Lady Knights.
So, undefeated pa rin sila.
Yes, sir.
Ano na kaning nila?
9-0.
9-0, wow.
9-0.
In how many sets?
5.
Madugo.
Madugo talaga yung laban sa pagitan ng Lady Knights tsaka Lady Blazers.
Yeah.
Kasi syempre, ang expected dito kasi, parehas may expectations eh. Benild, defending champs palibasa, di ba?
Yeah.
Letran, yung
Top-seeded niya yan.
top seeded niya yun overall. Kasi ang Perpetual kasi, may isang talo.
Pero
Diba?
sila naman nasa kabila, di ba?
Sa Group A. Silang
Oo.
nauna sa Group A. And, grabe yung Benild na parang, hindi mo malaman kung ano pa ba ma-expect natin sa kanila aside sa pagiging defending champs. Parang, hindi ko rin maintindihan how come that they suffer nga now 3 losses.
Maybe the fact kasi, isa doon na competitive in Letran. Maybe, bilog ang bola sa volleyball, di ba?
At lahat ng yun puro 5-setter games eh.
Lahat ng talo nila.
Ewan ko yung una kasi yung una nilang talo Perpetual eh.
Then yung pangalawa,
San Beda.
in 5.
Yun talagang 5 sets.
So,
Tapos Letran 5 sets
I think
din.
competitive naman kasi yung laban.
Oo,
Competitive team yun.
pero sobrang ganda ng laban. May isa doon napanood ko, si Zam Nolasco ng Benild Lady Blazers.
Anong meron?
Ang ganda ng Oops. Yan.
Wala.
Ang ganda ng niya. Magandang naging performance niya doon sa game na yun. Parang
Ah.
nakikita ko kasi parang matindi yung depensa ng Benild eh. Yung ba
Oo.
tipong sa bawat atake ng Letran na nabablock.
Nabablock or may
Oo.
counter sila.
Minsan din may pagkakataon din na nagka-capitalize din sa errors ng
Oo.
errors ng Knights. Pero syempre, sets 2, 4 and 5 parang ginawan ng Letran ng remedyo 'yon. So kaya nananalo sila. Kaya ang doon, isa sa mga dapat mo palagi mapanood sa Lady Knights sa Letran, yung may tuturing kong 4 alas nila doon.
Sino?
Si yung libero nila, si Lara May Silva,
Aha.
si Judiel Nitura,
Aha.
yung sophomore nilang si Vanessa Sarye,
Mhm.
at saka si Gia Makilang.
Oh.
Yan ang mga dapat mong tutukan sa
Nice.
Lady Knights. Sa Benild Lady Blazers naman, yun nga, yung isa doon si Zam Nolasco, si Lieses, I forgot also the first name, ano ba pangalan? May kambal, may magkapatid din doon sa Blazers.
Okay.
Yon. And then second game, 5-setter din, Perpetual over San Beda.
Yeah, of course, Perpetual, very good team.
Oo.
Maganda ba sa San Beda ngayon?
This is now their second loss of this season.
Okay.
Second loss.
Competitive. Competitive team.
Ang maganda nga ngayon sa San Beda, sa totoo lang, ngayon ang head coach niya ngayon si Coach Kung Fu Reyes eh.
I think the USC coach before.
Oo, ngayon sa San Beda na siya. At may maganda siyang project ngayon sa team, especially yung star player nila na si Angel Habacon.
Okay.
Ang gusto niyang mangyari ni Coach Kung Fu doon, parang parang gagawin niyang Cici Rondina, Ea Laure type itong si Angel Habacon.
Sana nga. We've been, we've been deprived ng, super high quality NCAA volleyball players since the time of, mga Gretchen Soltones pa or maybe Jack Jonella.
Oo.
Perpetual, di ba?
Perpetual, former libero ng Perpetual Lady Alta, si Jack Jonella.
Although, sabihin nyo ng casual ako, pero sila lang alam ko from NCAA.
Sige, bibigyan pa kita. Mga kagaya ni na Dolly Versosa. Dolly Versosa ng JRU.
Aha.
JRU Lady Bombers. Sino pa ba? Bago si Habacon, meron sa San Beda, Cheska Rakrakin. Yan. Tapos, actually, teammate to dati ni Gretchen Soltones sa San Sebastian, si Alyssa Eroa.
Okay.
Ayan. Yan yung mga notable. Sa Benild, yung naging fourth ng four-pit nila, Mike Ago, Mitch Gamit, sino pa ba? Gail Pascual, Claude Mondoñedo. Yan yung mga naging part ng
Sa UAA.
part ng 4-pit ng Benild Lady Blazers. UAP.
Kumusta ang UAAP?
Okay na pag-usapan. Hindi ko alam sino bang panalo kanina. Ano yun ang magkalabang kanina as of the time of recording mga kapodcast is Ateneo UP tapos UST DLSU. Pero there was a player, not just a player, rookie ang parang nagiging talk of the town ngayon sa season na to ng women's volleyball. And napanood ko yung game nila.
Against?
Ang ganda ng laban.
Who are we talking about?
The super rookie Sam Cantada.
So we're being spoiled by super rookies ngayon sa UAAP Women's Volleyball. Last year ba sino yung super rookie?
Shaina Nitura
Another super rookie.
ng Adamson Lady Falcons.
We're being spoiled again.
Yes, oo. Pero ito matindi to, 18 years old lang tong batang to.
18?
18 years old. Oo. Hindi ko lang alam anong stats niya kahapon
What was I
against
doing?
FTU Lady Tamaros eh.
Oh.
Actually, ang ganda ng laban kahapon eh. Ni-reverse sweep nila yung eh. Diba? Lamang 2-0 ang
FEU?
ang FEU. Tapos, biglang reverse sweep. Reverse sweep ng ng NU. Pero ang player of the game nun ay si Lams Lamina. Setter with 17 excellent sets.
Kumbaga, yan yung 17. Kumbaga sa basketball, 17 assists. Yeah.
Kasi sa totoo lang kasi, walang mag-a-attack kung walang magandang
Set,
setter.
of course, diba?
Oo,
No rule of
diba?
thumb.
Diba? Pero syempre, ang talk of the town ngayon is si Cantada.
Yup.
In the first 2 games of the National University Lady Bulldogs, siyang player of the game. Matindi.
We have something in here, chat. Yeah.
Yeah, oo. Sabi ko nga sa'yo nung bago tayo magsimula ng recording nun, sinong unang kalaban nila? UST, di ba?
Oo.
UST. Parang sa tingin ko level 1, opinion ko lang ito mga kapatid. Level 1 pa lang yun sa kanya.
Oo.
Level 2, Adamson, si Nitura.
Yeah.
Siya ina Nitura.
Former super rookie rin.
Kasi yung kapatid nun nasa letran naman.
Ah, oo.
Si Judiel.
Yeah.
Di ba? Tapos, ang masabi kong boss battle ni Cantada as a rookie, DLSU.
Abangan natin.
Yun ang huling makakalaban nila sa first round.
Ah, okay. Sige, abangan natin.
Angel Canino, then their team captain, Shivana Laput. Grabe.
Abangan natin yung attack na yun ng that game.
Okay.
That would be bonkers.
Meron pa ba? Meron ka pa bang mga
Di ba
sports
na-consider
topics?
na as eligible as a local si
Wow!
Let's just celebrate. Na-consider
Mike Phillips. Favorite ko yun. Favorite ko yun si Mike
23-year-old Mike Phillips was considered eligible to play as a local. Non-restricted, yun yung term na sa FIBA eh. Non-restricted player.
First stint niya sa Gilas, Pilipinas nung SEA Games. 2023 sa Cambodia. Favorite ko yun si Mike Phillips.
And I was surprised at 23 years old pa lang siya.
Tsaka rin eh. I believe he's a good person. And yun ang maganda sa kanya. Yun ang maganda rin. Christian
Yeah.
din si Christian din si
Man
Mike
of high
Phillips.
character.
Oo. Meron din siyang page sa IG yung God did
Yeah.
na parang nag-share the typical nag-share lang siya ng word of God. Diba?
Tsaka besides that, I think he will be a fit sa triangle offense si Coach Tim kasi he can play the weak side eh. I don't want to go nerdy in here pero he plays the weak side just like your your Japet Aguilars of the world, diba?
Yeah. 2-time UAAP champion and season 88 finals MVP.
Wow. He's now a local. And Coach Tim will love another athletic number 25 power forward in his team. He will love it.
Oo. Sabi nga niya, he did not, but God did.
Exactly.
Okay, meron pa? Meron pa ba?
Wala pa naman na sa ngayon.
Wala pa naman sa ngayon. Antayin lang natin yung mga magiging imports sa Commissioner's Cup.
Yup, oo.
Tsaka yung Gilas.
Yeah, I'm just shocked that Bolbol will be the import of TNT Tropang 5G.
Kaya ngayon nga si
It would be a PA announcer's nightmare. Nightmare scenario nila yan.
Kaya sa mga fans po, pakihanda na po yung mga tenga ninyo.
Yeah. Bolbol for 4!
Pero syempre kung basketball fan kayo, sa mga basketball fans sa kapodcast natin dyan, syempre, it's common sense naman, yun talaga pangalan niya. Pero ang real name niya talaga is Ball Manut Ball.
Oo, syempre, hango sa pangalan ng kanyang tatay na former NBA player, the late Manute Bol.
Sarap. Tumunog yung
Yeah.
neck ko.
And according to Coach Sheng Yao, parang sa isang knife fight, itong addition ng isang ball sa TNT would be like bringing a machine gun in a knife fight.
Kaya nga.
Trigger warning lang sa use of weapons.
Ay,
But that was exactly the quote.
Yun yung
Yun yung-
eksaktong sinabi ni
Coach Sheng, para ka
So,
nagdala ng machine gun
don't
sa
cancel.
isang...
So don't cancel
Yeah.
us. Anyway, okay, meron pa ba? Yun nga, baka na lang natin yung mga ano.
Baka na lang
yung
natin.
naglalakihang mga imports sa PBA
Yes.
Commissioner's Cup.
Except Justin Brownlee.
Siya pa pinakamaliit.
Yup.
Okay.
Probably he is.
Okay.
Ganun.
Okay. Sige. O ngayon, so natapos na natin yung ano natin, itong segment
Rundown,
na to.
oo.
Inabot tayo ng
20 minutes. Ang dami nangyari kasi. In
Ang
just a
dami
few
nangyari,
weeks, ang dami nangyari.
Daming pwedeng pag-usapan. All-Star Game, March 6 to 8.
Sa Candon.
Candon City, Ilocos Sur.
Alright.
Okay. So ngayon, ngayon naman, ang gagawin naman natin ngayon sa episode na to mga kapodcast, Enzo, is magpa-fantasy draft tayo.
Ooh.
But with a twist.
Ano yun?
Kung naalala mo, Enzo, dun sa mga previous episode natin, nag-fantasy drafting tayo.
Mhm.
Yung unang part, yung current. Tapos
Yup.
yung pangalawang part, yung all-time.
Oo.
Dito sa ano natin, magpa-fantasy draft din tayo twice. Pero sa unang fantasy draft na gagawin natin, all-time, pero, number 1, walang 50 greatest. Pangalawa, per decade.
Wait, all-time 5 per decade, no 50 greatest? Seriously?
Yes.
Okay.
Challenge.
All-time, seriously? I mean, per decade?
Per decade. Kasi ito
Sa 5 decades ng PBA.
Kunwari, sa player mo, lagay mo sa shooting guard position. Eto, 90s to.
So, dapat per
Oo.
decade may representation.
Yes.
Okay. Akala ko 5
Di ba
per
anim yun?
decade.
Okay, di ba 6 yun, di ba?
Oo.
So, starting 5, tapos yung 6 man, pera lang sa import, kung may idea kang import, at saka sa coach, sa head coach.
Paano yun kung overlapping? Di ba? Pwede na umulit sa import ng decade.
Pwede.
Ay, okay. Sige.
Import at head coach, pwede.
Okay. Sige.
Oo. Pero yung 6, nagigets mo ba?
Oo.
Nagigets mo?
Gets ko naman.
So, yung 6,
One for 70s, one for 80s, one for 90s, one for 2000s, one for 2010s, one for 2020s. I think I have the work cut out for me.
Kaya.
Let's go.
Alright. So, nauna ka nung nakaraan, di ba, nung sa explanation, di ba? So, ngayon naman, mauna naman ako ngayon.
Okay,
So,
sige.
okay.
So, sino muna pala yung i-eliminate? So, nandito, ilalagay ba natin sa list dito sa screen yung mga hindi natin pwedeng isama?
Oo, may mga hindi tayo pwede isama, like yung 50 greatest.
Oo.
Okay. So, syempre, makikita naman yun sa screens kung sino-sino yung mga napili
Iiwasan.
natin eh. Iiwasan natin eh.
Okay.
So, I will start. Dapat pala binaba ko yung ko dito, yung libro ko dito ng Legends and Heroes of Philippine Basketball.
Yeah, para may ano na
Oo.
rin.
Sige, eto. Okay. I'll begin with the 3 position.
Okay.
3 position. Ito yung mga na-hype akong position. 3, 4. Okay. He's a player in the 70s.
Okay.
70s. Okay? In 289 games na nilaro niya sa kanyang PBA career, by the way, he played for 7 seasons. 75 to 82.
Okay.
Okay? Tawag dito? Sa 289 games na nilaro niya sa PBA, he averaged 19.6 points per game and isang beses siyang napabilang sa mythical team. And he played for Royal True Orange, Toyota, Great Taste, and Mariwasa.
Okay.
Okay? So, for the 3 position, 1970s, my pick is Ernesto Estoy Estrada.
Wow, that's deep ball knowledge. By the way, can I have a copy ng 50 greatest so I can pick who to avoid?
Hanapin ko.
Sige lang.
Sige. So, hindi na tayo snake draft, salitan lang tayo.
Okay.
Sige. O gusto mo snake draft? Ano gusto mo sa dalawa?
Snake, sige.
Snake draft tayo. So,
Oo.
twice kang pipili.
Oo.
Sige, sige. Okay. So, again, for the 3 position, I'll put Estoy Estrada. Pero, don't get me wrong mga kapodcast, ang height niya is 5'11".
Okay.
Okay. So, medyo na yun. Mga tres na yun. Diba? Mga Danny Florencio type na mga players na yun.
Yeah.
Diba? Oo. Pero, yun nga. Estoy Estrada at the 3 position. Sige.
Sige.
Habang inanap ko yung ano ba yung inanapin natin? Yung 50 greatest,
50
sorry.
greatest.
Sige.
Sige.
Okay.
Okay, so hintay ko lang yung sa reference pero I'll start na rin with the shooting guard position. I think this is an easy choice for me. His prime was mostly in the 2010s, mostly yung prime
Siyempre,
niya.
mga na yan, mga
Generation ko yun. I started
Oo.
watching PBA at 2010. Mga 7 years old ako nun. And he's a 4-time scoring champion.
Mhm. Wow,
Multiple
medyo
time
kabisado niya na.
all-star. Of
Walang
course.
dapat walang 50 greatest
Hindi siya 50 greatest. Hindi.
Okay.
He played for quite a few teams na rin. And
Sige.
from around 14, 15 years na lang, 10 years siya, mga 13 to 15 years siya naglaro sa PBA. So,
Okay.
I'd like to preface my list with my favorite player, my all-time favorite player from the 2010s. Give me Gary David. It's a choice.
Bias.
Yeah.
Bias.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Diba?
Oo.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I'll be next na lang din. So,
anong position pala?
2.
2. So,
I'll put him at the shooting guard.
So, 2 position, 2 guard, 2010s.
Yeah.
Gary David.
Yup.
Okay.
Obviously. Easy choice.
Sige. Isa pa. Snake draft tayo
Oo.
Snake draft.
So, for my center position,
Center. Wow.
he played mostly in his prime nung 90s. Alam ko he played for 2 or 3 teams. He was the 1993 number 1 overall pick.
Ooh, so 90s.
90s.
90s. Wow.
Give me Jun Limpot.
Isa rin to sa mga notable big guys nung 90s. Zandro Junlim.
Oh, big man who has handles, can put the ball on the floor and he was ultimately traded in the year 2000 sa Barangay Ginebra for Marlo Aquino. Marlo Aquino, sorry. I botched
Okay.
the pronunciation. I'm sorry. I'm just human, okay? Don't
Okay.
don't hate me for
Okay,
it.
antay mo lang yan.
Ayan, so
Sige.
again, recap ko lang yung picks ko. At the 2 guard position, I got Gary David. And for my center position, I got, yung shooting guard is from 90s and yung center ko is from, hindi, 2010s pala yung shooting guard, I'm sorry. And yung center ko is from 1990s.
Okay, again.
Yan.
So, for the 2 position, 2010s, Gary David, and tawag dito, for the center position, 90s, Jun Limpot.
Yeah.
Okay, so, my turn. 90s din. 1990s din. Position 1.
Okay.
1. Okay? Point guard. So, sa career niya, he played for 12 years.
12 years.
12 years. Okay? And ang playing career niya, so he played for Presto, Santa Lucia, and Shell. Wala siya sa 50 greatest, wag ka mag-alala. So Presto, Santa Lucia, and Shell. 9th pick nung 1990 draft.
Okay.
And 3-time PBA champion, 1999 Finals MVP, All Filipino, and 1990 Roy.
Sino yan?
Cancel me. Pwede nyo akong i-cancel dito because I picked this man. So, for the 1 position, 90s, Mr. Cool, Jerry Esplana. Cancel me all you want.
But it is what it is.
Yes, I'll pick Jerry Esplana. Okay, so ako next, ako ulit. Wait, draft nga eh. Diba?
Nag-referencing lang ako dito.
Okay, saan ba tayo pipili? Medyo challenging tong ginagawa natin. So,
Yup. It'll
oo.
be hard.
Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, I found it.
Who is that?
Ay, hindi. Sipan ko maigi
Think wisely.
Oh, tama. Okay.
I think comment ko lang.
Mm.
I think it's gonna be hard for me lalo sa 70s tsaka sa 80s. Kasi hindi pa ako nakapag-dig deeper dyan. But I'll try.
Okay, meron na ako.
Oh, sino yan?
I think I'll gonna put him... Yung prime kasi nito, 2010s eh. 2010s. Two rin.
Okay.
Okay? So...
Hindi naman siguro manghihinayang sa choices ko.
Oo. 2008, 17th pick.
Oh, alim.
2008, 17th pick. Okay. He played for... tawag dito? For 16 years.
Oh.
16 years to sa PBA. Kasi yung mga succeeding careers niya kasi sa MPBL na to. Okay, sa MPBL na to. So, he played for... Medyo, feeling ko familiar to sa'yo, Enzo. Red Bull,
Okay.
Rain or Shine,
Okay.
Phoenix,
Oh. Okay. Barangay Hinebra.
and Northport.
Yeah. So who's that guy?
So, for 2010s, two position, I'll pick, hype ako dito. Dami nagsabi sa akin parang katulad ko na nito pero yung shooting hindi. Okay, so for the two position, I'll pick 2010s Jeffrey Alan Chan.
Negro Sniper.
Yes!
Wait,
Jeff Chan!
the idea of... Wait, Gary David versus Jeff Chan. It takes me back to that one fateful conference nung...
Sandali, may ipis. May gumagapang na ipis.
So, it took me back dun sa in that one fateful conference nung 2012. Naglaban sila sa semis.
Yes.
37 Philippine Cup.
Yes, correct.
Their showdown is must see.
Correct.
Nakakamiss lang good old days ng 2010s na ang daming...
Nakakamiss lang kasi.
Wait, baka makapirat.
Kaya konto ko, yun lang naman yung ano.
Yeah. Pero
Okay.
anyway, those are the good old days ng 2010s na marami na halos lahat ng team may elite shooting guards.
Oo.
Diba?
Palang talaga yung ipis dito
Yup.
eh.
Corny.
Corny.
Si
Oo. Currently, by the
si
way,
Antonio.
sa mga kabodcast nating nagtatanong, asan na nga ba ngayon si Jeff Chan? Currently, Jeff Chan is the head coach of Tikas Kapampangan in the NBL Pilipinas. Oo.
Okay.
Di ko lang nasundan sino panalo sa laban nila ng Taguig Generals eh.
Aha.
Meron Tikas Kapampangan representing Pampanga. Home nila yun eh. Home nila nung Biyernes. Okay. So, balikan natin. So, una, 70s, small forward, Estoy Estrada, tapos 90s, point guard, Jerry Esplana, and then 2010s, point guard, shooting guard rather, Jeffrey Allen Chan. Jeff Chan. So, ang natitira ko na lang is 4, 5, and 6th man, tapos ano pa natitira sa akin?
Coach.
80s, 2000s, and 2020s.
So sa akin ang natitira is 70s, 80s, and 2000s. So, by the way, question lang So, okay lang since nilagay mo si Jeff Chan as 2010s, although 2008 siya na-draft, okay lang yun
Okay lang.
He was drafted in a different decade, pero yung considered prime niya is a different decade.
Pwede. Sige,
Okay, sige,
pwede.
I'll put this man on this decade.
Okay, sige.
Although he was drafted, he's a point guard. Wala pa akong point guard, he's a point guard.
nga pala, no? Anong position pa lang? 2 tsaka 5, no?
2 and 5 pa lang.
Okay. Sige.
So, unlike those two na nabanggit ko na ringless legends, this guy has a ring, although he was drafted 1993, but I'll put him in 2000s. Because yun yung pick niya.
Okay, sige.
Pick of his
Go ahead.
career was 2000s.
2000s.
So, he was a 9-time PBA champion,
Ooh, 9-time.
6-time All-Star,
Mhm.
2-time Mythical First member,
Mhm.
3-time Mythical Second member,
Okay.
and a multi-champion assistant coach.
Okay.
He was drafted noong 1993
Aha.
as a 12th overall pick
Okay.
from the Areneo
Areneo.
by Coney Island. So let's give it up for Coach Roderico Cesar Olsen Racela.
Olsen Racela. Ra.
2000s ko siya nilagay kasi
Yes.
I think yun yung prime niya.
Yes, that's his prime. 2000s.
Yeah.
Oo. Mas ano yun eh. Mas na ano yung prime niya nung ano eh, San Miguel.
Oo.
Diba?
Obviously, San Miguel naman siya.
Rather than Pure Foods.
Oo.
Diba? Okay. So,
So siya ang coach ng Perpetual Altas ngayon, no?
current. Oo.
Yeah. Olsen Racela.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Perpetual, may bagong bingwit sila.
Who?
From UST.
Who?
Eco Laure.
Related kay Eddie Laure?
Anak.
Anak din siya. Parang younger brother nila, EJ Laure and Ea Laure.
Yes. From UST.
Yeah. The
Lumipat siya ng ano. From Espanya to Las Piñas.
Oh, so the Laure dynasty ended sa UST.
So, pero yung eligibility niya, may 1 year pa siya natitira.
Minus yung redshirt year niya.
Oo. So, magi-eligible pa siya for season 103
Oh.
ng NCAA.
So, ayun.
So, Olsen Racela, 2000s point guard.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Go.
So, okay. So, for my... Okay, ano bang position magandang ilagay? Napaisip ako bigla doon ah. Na-challenge yung alaman ko sa sa kasaysayan ng basketball.
Oo. Philippine basketball.
Ng
Okay.
PBA
Oo.
in general.
Sana kung nanonood dito si Doc Michael Messina. Shoutout sa iyo, Doc. Oo. Sana na mag-meet tayo in person, usap tayo tungkol sa
Yeah.
Philippine basketball. Daming daming yung collection ng mga
So, anong positions pala ako?
Philippine
Mag-rundown
basketball.
lang ako. Anong positions sa meron ako?
So
I
you
have-
started the 2010s Gary David,
Of course.
and then 90s Jun Limpot, and then 2000s Olsen Racela. Okay
So,
mga
ang-
okay mga niya, okay mga choices ng
Mga picks, yeah.
mga picks ni Enzo.
So, 2020s na itong ilalagay ko.
Medyo
For,
medyo
magandang
current
position to.
talagang iniwan mo talaga yung mga no?
Oo.
Yung mapapasubo ka
Sorry
talaga.
kasi, nag-start ako manood, 2010 na ako nanood, so na-explore ko 2000s na eh.
Okay, sige, wag ka mag-alala.
So, okay. I think I'll put this man on a small forward, as a small forward.
Ano bang wala pang position ka? 3-4, no?
3 and 4. Yes.
Tapos may 6-man pa.
6 man. oo.
Okay.
So, this guy is a small forward. He has played now for 2 teams. I'll put him at 2020s.
Oy, 2020s. So,
He's a-
3.
3, yes.
Okay.
3-time PBA champion, a 2-time All-Star, a member of PBA First Mythical Team, 2-time Second Mythical Team, and he was an NCAA MVP and 3-time champion.
Wow.
So, I actually like this player. I like his playing style as of late. And he's arguably the best small forward yun sa PBA since 2020 nga sinabi ko. So,
Okay.
pride of San Beda University.
Okay.
Currently playing for TNT Tropang 5G.
TNT. 2020s, no?
2020s, oo.
Okay.
So, I took Calvin Oftana. He's my small forward.
Siya yung pick ko nung sa best player per
Oo.
decade, 2020s, di ba?
But I went with CJ Perez.
Oo.
Because
Diba?
CJ Perez is CJ Perez.
Okay. Sige.
So I have Calvin Oftana as my 3.
Hashtag, mapapasubo tayo dito. Okay, sige. Okay, by the way, meron na akong 4. Meron na akong, sa akin naman na 4. So, i-recap ko lang yung sa akin. Recap mo nga ulit yung sa'yo.
So, yung buong lineup?
Oo.
So, at 1, I have Olsen Rosella 2000s. 2, Gary David 2010s. 3, Calvin Oftana 2020s. And 5, Jun Limpot 1990s.
So, you only have the power, wala
Power
ka na
forward, 6-man import coach.
Okay. Power forward to 6-man. Tapos, anong decades?
70s and 80s.
70s and 80s. And ano naman sa akin, 80s power forward. 80s power forward.
Sino
Okay.
kaya yan? I'm intrigued.
He played for 18 years.
Yeah.
18 seasons sa PBA. He played for Toyota, Hinebra, Alaska, Swift, Shell, and huli niyang team sa PBA, Red Bull.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Red Bull. Kasi may isa dito sa career niya ay sa NBA naman to for Batangas Blades. Okay, I think sa mga OG basketball fans medyo may idea na kayo dito. Pero 80s ang prime neto. So he's a 6-time PBA champion and 1983 MIP. Okay? So for the 4 position,
You.
I'll pick from the 1980s.
Shots were cooked.
Ha?
Chat, I think we're cooked.
Why?
Secret. Continue.
Okay. For the 1980s, I pick Antero Terry Saldana.
You know why I'm saying chat we're screwed kanina?
Oh.
I was actually thinking of him
So pero wala dun sa mga pinili mo.
I was considering him Kasi I was, doing some research impromptu about 1970s and 1980s.
Siyempre, challenge yun. Pati nga sarili ko, na-challenge din di ba?
Yup.
Pero wala shot sa mo. Wala pa naman
Wala pa.
Okay. So walang 50 greatest.
Wala, obviously.
Okay, wala rin naman sa akin di ba? So again, recap ko lang At my 1, 90s Jerry Esplana. 2, 2010s Jeff Chan. 3, 70s Estoy Estrada. 4, 80s Terry Saldana. So, ang natitira na lang is center and 6-man. Ang natitira na lang sa akin is 2000s and 2020s.
Okay,
Maybe I have Ayun, so, session na mga kapodcast at nalobat po ang aming sound card.
Yeah, we run into technical difficulties and we apologize for the inconvenience.
Okay. So, sino ba yung huling nabanggit ko? 80s Terry Saldana, no?
Terry
For the 4
Saldana.
position. So, unahin ko na...
I was actually pissed at him because I was thinking of him at the same, di ba?
Terry Saldana din ba naisip mo?
Iniisip ko, oo.
Sorry ka na lang.
That's okay.
Touch move.
Okay. But we got game plans, di ba?
Oo. So, ang natitira ko na lang is 2000s and 2020s, di ba? So, 2020s, 6-man muna tayo. Okay? 6-man muna tayo. So, he is third pick,
Okay.
2018 draft.
Oh.
Okay? Third pick. And then, a 2-time All-Star Game Co-MVP, 2024. First Mythical Team, 2025. 2-time PBA Second Mythical Team. 2019 All-Rookie Team. Co-Order of Merit noong 2021. 2024 Scoring Champion.
Sino yan?
Okay. So, currently, he is playing for the NLEX Road Warriors. So, for the 6th man, give me 2020's Robert Babes Bolick.
Sino ba starting point guard mo?
Ang starting point guard ko ay si Jerry Esplana.
Okay.
6-man ko to, si Robert Bolick.
Okay, not a bad idea.
Oo. Robert Bolick.
Robert Lee Bolick.
Saying night from Bangkok.
Berto is him.
Gusto ko yun Yung, pag naalala ko yun pagka-shoot niya ng second free throw niya naka-night ka agad siya As in the last seconds of the championship game sa SEA Games nung SEA Games sa Thailand. Hindi siya naglalakad lang siya pero nakaganto lang siya pagka free throw.
Tsaka galit na galit daw sa kanya yung mga Vietnam team nun kasi
Yung mga Vietnamese fans. Mga
nagagalit daw
Vietnamese
yung
fans.
Vietnamese fans nun dahil mayabang daw, nanta-trash talk.
Oo, sabi.
Totoo, Choget.
Yun ang yun ang accusations nila. Pero sa aming mga Pinoy, Robert Bolick is him.
Yeah, he's him.
Okay? Sige, troll us if you want.
But
But-
Berto is him.
Berto is him. So my sixth man is 2020's Babes Bolick.
Alright. So ako na, no?
So ang hinanap ko na lang is 2000s na center. Mahirapan tayo dito sa ano. Import tsaka coach.
Yeah.
Go, your turn.
So, for my power forward, actually, I just put him in the power forward just because I don't have any idea sa pinagagawa ko sa buhay ko. From 1980s.
1980s.
So,
Okay.
rundown lang. He's a 3-time PBA champion,
Okay.
a 3-time All-Star,
May ipis na naman po sa baba.
1989 PBA Most Improved Player.
Wow.
So, he played for, yun nga, 1984 to 1993. And, yeah, he played from 1984 to 1993. He is known as Bicol Express and the OG Iron Man.
Ooh.
Let's give it up for
From 80s?
80s.
Ano position?
4.
Oh.
Although di siya talaga 4.
Mm.
Dante Gonzalgo.
Dante Gonzalgo. Notable na niya, ang notable na sa playing career niya is sa Hinebra.
Yeah, oo.
Mm-mm.
So sabi, nabasa ko lang din na he was the first Iron Man. He had a streak of 280 straight games played, chat. 280
Wow.
straight. Until masurpass yun, of course, ni the captain, Alvin Patrimonio.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yung streak na yun ran from 1987 to 1991, by the way.
Wow. Okay.
Ayun.
So your four
That's
is
my 4.
1980s
Dante,
Dante
Gonzalgo.
Okay.
So for my sixth man,
Six man na lang.
he played for 10 years.
10 years.
Primarily sa San Miguel.
Anong dekada?
70s.
Okay.
So, he was a former politician, a guard.
Mm-hmm.
He played for San Miguel from 1972 to 1982.
Okay. Pero wala pang PBA nun. 75
wala
pang
pa.
magkaka-PBA.
Yeah.
Mika years yata yun eh.
Oo, baka.
Mika years
Oh,
yun.
Mika years. So, I put as my sixth man for 1970s. Give me Rosalio Yoyong Martires. Nice.
Sinearch niya yon, hindi niya ginamit sa ChatGPT.
Hindi ko ginamit niya sa ChatGPT.
Walang ChatGPT na involved dito.
Wala. Wala rin akong access sa ChatGPT ngayon since nag-charge yung phone ko as of this time of recording.
Pero yung Martires kasi, isa rin yan sa mga reliable guards din ng sa history ng San Miguel.
Oo.
Okay, from the beginning
First
of
elite number 14 before Hector Calma. Tama ba?
Hector Calma.
Siya ba 14?
Oo. So, yung Martires. Former councilor ba? Former councilor
Oo.
of Pasig.
Naging vice mayor din siya actually.
Naging vice mayor ng Pasig. Panahon, Eusebio yata yan.
Eusebio yan.
Baka Eusebio siguro.
2004 to 2013.
By the way, si Jerry Esplana, by the way, mga kapodcast, he's also a former councilor naman. Correct me if I'm wrong, former councilor of the 1st District of Valenzuela City naman siya.
And sa mga picks ko, and si Gary David din is a current councilor of Dinalupihan, Bataan.
Oo, hometown niya yun.
Yep.
Hometown
And he's
niya.
my favorite player.
So,
since 2000.
tapos ka na?
Yeah.
Ay, okay.
So, random ko lang yung aking 5 and my 6 man. So, at point guard, I have 2000s Olsen Dacela.
Uh-huh.
Shooting guard, I have 2010s Gary David. No-brainer. No. Small forward, I have 2020s Calvin Oftana.
Mm-hmm.
Power forward, I got 1980s Dante Gonzalgo. And at center, I got 1990s Jun Limpot. And on my 6th man, I got 1970s Yoyong Martires. So, the ball is yours.
So, import at head coach
Import and
na
head coach
natitira
na lang,
sa'yo.
but I think it's gonna be easy.
Okay. Easy ha? Easy.
Yup,
Sige.
kasi pre-plan na to.
Okay. Sige. So, ang kulang ko na lang is 2000 center na lang, tapos import and head coach na lang sa akin.
Mas madali nga sa'yo eh.
So, pero sa totoo lang, medyo nahirapan ako.
Chat, seriously?
Yes. 2000 center. Kasi, yung 2000, yung mga notable na 2000 centers kasi, nasa 50 greatest. You have Asitaw Lava, Danny Ildefonso, Eric Menk. Munti ko na makalimutan na ano pala siya. 50 greatest din pala si Eric Menk. Okay? So, medyo EFAS tayo dito. EFAS pa. Okay. So, here's my eto na, 2000 center yung natitira sa akin. Tapos, sabi ko kanina, yung import tsaka yung head coach, kahit anong era na lang. Okay? So, 2000 center. So, sa buong career niya, sa PBA, he played for 15 years.
2000s yan.
15 years. So, ang rookie year niya is nung 2001.
1. Okay.
2001. Oh, 2000s to. So, he played for 10 years sa San Miguel. San Miguel. So, I think may idea ka na doon.
Okay,
So,
I think I know who that man is.
San Miguel, Barako, Ginebra, and Global Port.
I know who that is.
Okay, so accolades niya, 3-time PBA champion, 2-time PBA All-Star, 2-time PBA Mythical First Team, 2006 Mythical Second Team, and part of 2006 All-Defensive Team. So, 2000s ang nito, ang peak ng career nito. So, give me 2000s center, the Junkyard Dog, Dorian Peña.
You know what I was thinking I was thinking of another center. Pinapredict ko yung gusto mong sabihin actually. I was thinking na you may put Ali Pick also. You may consider Ali Pick.
Pwede naman, pero...
But Doyan Peña, magaling
Yun
siya
ang unang,
actually.
that's the first
Doyan
thing
Peña.
that comes to my mind. Kasi, meaning, okay, sige, let's be transparent here, mga kapodcast. So, sabi ko kanina, muntikan ko nang mapili si Eric Meng bago ko pa, maalala na
50 greatest
50
siya.
greatest pala si Eric Meng. Okay?
Yeah.
Buti na lang.
Dodge
Okay?
bullet there.
Bakit, sino ba naisip mo kanina yung sabi mong,
2000 center?
yung sabi mong kanina na we're screwed, ano yun? Ba't sino ba
Si
naisip
Terry
mo?
Saldana nga, yung naisip
Si Terry
sa
Saldana.
1984.
Okay. So, naunahan pala kita.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go for the import.
Import. Head coach.
Kaso sa import, dalawa pinagpipilian ko dito eh.
Choose wisely. Sino yung
Sige, for this time around, hindi muna si Brownlee.
Oh!
Hindi muna si Brownlee. Sorry, Idol Justin Brownlee. Okay?
Noipi. Si Noipi.
Oo. Hindi mo, for this time around, para, tayo, huwag ko na nga sabihin, walang kinikilingan tayo.
Masasaktan kaya ako sa choice mo na yan? Sana hindi.
Hindi ko alam sa'yo. Pero, dalawa kasi pinagpipilian ko for the import eh. Isa to.
If this then that, diba? The silence is awkward. Sorry.
Sige. Okay, eto na lang. Okay.
Wait lang,
Hindi ko
nag-contemplate din ako sa life choices ko right now. Napaisip ako. Hindi ka na like.
Okay. I got one.
Okay.
I got it.
Who is
Import.
that? Import. Okay.
Okay. So he is 6'5".
Okay.
He is 6'5". A product of Christopher Newport. Anong school to?
Hindi ko alam.
Okay. Check ko lang sandali.
Ako na.
Okay. Christopher Newport University sa Virginia. D3 ng USNCAA. Okay. So,
Observation niya nga.
okay. Balik tayo. 6'5", product of Christopher Newport, and ang notable team na nilaruan niya sa PBA bilang import ay San Miguel Beer. San Miguel
Nam,
Beer.
nam, nam.
Okay? He played for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 seasons. Okay? 7 seasons. So, he is a 2-time PBA champion, 1999 Governors Cup, best import. Yun ang accolades niya sa PBA. Sa PBA lang to, ha? Okay. So, for my import, give me William Lamont Struthers.
Okay. Yung maluwag.
Nakinya ka na maluwag.
Yeah, I was thinking of another player.
Lamont Struthers. When you talk about San Miguel greatest imports. Sino
He's
ba-
one of them eh.
He's one of them.
Norman Black. What comes to mind? Norman Black.
Norman Black, yes. Norman Black, tapos 2000s you have Gabe Freeman.
Oo.
Oo. Mga 2010s, iba-iba na yan eh, di ba?
Mostly,
Oo.
alam ko.
Pero we have a discussion before na yung pinag-usapan natin yung mga latest champion imports sa San Miguel under Coach Leo Austria. Except for one, which is si Boatwright.
Benny Boatwright.
Oo,
Because he
kasi
was the champion under Coach George Gallienne.
Oo. You have, dun sa under kay Coach Leo Austria, you have Arizona Reed, Charles Rhodes, and Chris McCullough.
Chris McCullough.
Mm-mm.
Typically, nasa wing player.
Mm-mm.
Medyo
Pero bibigyan ko
weak
pa-
din ang San Miguel sa wing actually.
Oo. Pero bibigyan ko pa kayo ng ilang mga notable na best imports ng San Miguel. We have Nick Fazekas.
Nick Fazekas.
Although Petron yun. Pero San Miguel pa rin
Ronaldo
yun eh.
Balkman.
Yes, Ronaldo Balkman. Controversial before. Tapos, syempre,
Beloved figure na ngayon. Beloved figure.
beloved figure na. May
Yeah.
t-shirt na. I have a t-shirt there. Pinakita ko na yung dati, di ba? Yung
Balkmania.
Balkmania.
Si the late Anthony Grandi. Champion import ng Petron Blaze.
2011 Governor's Cup, correct.
Yeah.
Oo. But for me, it's Lamont Strutters.
Yeah. What
Oo.
jersey number did he wear before?
6 and 42.
Okay.
6 and 42 sa San Miguel Beer.
San Miguel Beer.
Okay. Yun lang naman yung kumbaga sa ganito ha. If you have notable imports per team, isipin mo na lang. TNT, you have Ronde Hollis Jefferson.
Ronde. Oo. Marami sa TNT actually eh.
But ang notable ngayon ay si
RHJ.
Ronde Hollis
Lefty
Jefferson.
Kobe.
Ginebra, you have
Justin Brownlee.
Meralco, you have
Allen Durham.
Alaska, you have
Sino ba? Ang dami.
Sean Chambers.
Sean Chambers. Okay.
Sean Chambers. Okay.
Diamond Simpson was also good nung late 2000s.
Pero most notable si Sean Chambers.
Oo.
Oh, now the head coach of FEU Tamaraws basketball.
6'7".
And sa Crispa, Billy Ray Bates.
Billy Ray Bates.
Okay. Yan yung mga
Sa
yung
Shell,
mga
si
notable.
Bobby Senior. Bobby Park Senior.
Yes.
Shell din
correct.
siya.
Correct. Okay. So, tapos na ako, no? So, center at saka import. So, center, 2000s Dorian Peña, and my import is Lamont Strutters.
So, okay, for my import, this gonna be an easy choice and I'll be quick with this one. So,
Import tsaka no? Import
head coach,
tsaka head
yes.
coach na lang,
So, for my import, he played for 4 seasons in the PBA. Bungi-bungi, actually. 2012, 2013, 2016, 2019. He's a 6'11" big man. From
Import.
import, yes. From nagtapos siya ng college sa James Madison University. And he is a best import and a PBA champion from the same conference,
Mhm.
which is the 37th Commissioner's Cup.
Okay.
So my import, it's an easy choice. He played for 2 teams, Purefoods Franchise and Rain or Shine, although short-lived lang siya sa Rain or Shine because of an injury. My import is Denzel Bowles.
Monster Bowls.
Just thinking of those 2 free throws nung sa finals nun kontra
Yes.
TNT, kinikilabutan pa rin ako to this day.
Kahit ako gusto ko rin panoorin
Kinikilabutan
yan ulit.
pa rin ako
Yes.
actually.
Oo. Grabe. Pagka naalala ko yun, very dramatic yung
Oo.
yung serye na yun, Game 7.
So parang Superman mode siya nun eh.
At saka isa pa, ito yung they almost lost the game.
Oo, parang
Mm-mm.
gakuko na lang. Talo na sila nun.
Parang guko, tama.
Gakuko na lang.
Talo na sila kung walang natawagan ng foul.
Walang foul. Pero may foul eh. And
May foul, pero sa kabila, sa TNT.
he calmly sank those 2 free throws. And Captain was crying on the bench. And that game was crazy. Kasi although replay na lang yung napanood ko that Saturday nun, kasi Sunday yon, that week Saturday nun, nireplay yun sa TV nun. Pinanood ko siya nun sa Valenzuela ko nun.
You know what? Before bago ka magpatuloy sa head coach mo, okay, let's be transparent here. Sa totoo lang, alam mo, do sa import naman, aside kay Lamont Strutters, isa pang kinoconsider ko rin sana ay si Billy Ray Bates.
Billy Ray Bates.
Pero kasi medyo OP. Ang gusto ko kasi talaga is yung prasuhan yung
Oo.
brasuhan yung gusto kong lineup di ba? Kasi
Explainable.
ano kasi, di ba? Alam mo naman, pag naglaro ka ng basketball, talagang gusto talaga.
You want the physical din eh.
Dikdikan talaga eh. Ano nga kwento mo nun, Enzo, nung nagtatluhan tayo nun?
Ano?
Dati. Yung ano yan, laro-laro ng tatluhan.
So, I was playing like 2016 Kawhi Leonard. I was switching on all three players. I was switching on a power forward. He plays like a power forward and a huge small forward and on a center. I was rotating. Parang gano'n yung position sa mga nakalaro ko nun. Yung small forward na kalaro na, which happened to be our life group leader. He's tall, he's lanky. Ang hirap pantayan actually.
Shoutout sa life group leader namin na si Arthur Bonus.
And the other one, the big man, he was big. I can box him out, but he was just too overwhelmingly big for me.
Shoutout kay Pastor Ayman Kabotahin ng BC Baguio.
Yeah, Ayman. Miss you.
Okay, shoutout sa inyo. Shoutout sa inyo kung napapanood nyo tong episode na to.
Alright, so
Head coach ka na lang.
sitting with the head coach.
Okay.
It's an easy choice also. So he was a head coach since 1990.
Mhm.
He's a veteran head coach.
Mhm.
He's now coaching his 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5th team. Pero bumalik lang siya.
Okay.
He's a 7-time champion, a 2-time coach of the year, and 6-time All-Star Game head coach. So let's give it up for the former vice governor and congressman of 1st District of Pampanga. Let's give it up for Coach Joseler Medina Yeng Giao.
Coach Yeng Giao.
It's Coach Yeng. Come on, guys. It's an
Oo.
easy choice for me.
Oo. Pero alam mo, pag naisip ko lang ng mga kapodcast, na kapag kasi di ba, saan ba mas kilala saan ba mas kilala si Coach Yeng? Di ba yung sa niya, di ba yung sa pagka pinapagalitan niya yung mga players niya, di ba?
Hindi lang, pag nakikipag-away sa referee, ang dami niyang legendary yung mic up resume niya. Actually.
Oo.
Yung mixtape
Pati yung
niya.
pati yung pagka pinapagalitan niya yung mga
Oo.
yung mga players niya.
Legendary yun. So, neto lang, nasagasaan ko sa PBA Moto Club. Si Ryan Aranya nun, former player niya sa Reno Shine. No? So, there was a game, 2011 yata, I guess. So, may maling play na nag-result sa turnover si dati niyang player, si Ron J. Bonafe. So, Ron J. Bonafe was just explaining his side, but si Coach Yeng, he was not having it. So, typical coaching things. Alam mo na.
Pero ito yung gusto kong i-pinpoint kasi, Enzo. Si Coach Yeng kasi, alam natin yan, di ba, na parang palagi niya na papagalitan yung mga players niya, di ba? Pero, yung mga naging players niya, from swift to rain or shine, sa haba ng panahon, ni isa, parang wala akong narinig na parang nagsabi ng against sa kanya.
Yeah.
Oo, parang imbis na parang ma-demotivate sila kapag papagalitan sila, mas namomotivate pa sila.
Yeah, di ba?
Di ba? Mas namomotivate
Tsaka kasi, ramdam mo na may pake siya sa players niya.
Okay. Tsaka tatay material type din kasi si coaching. And we should not forget this one. 2025 PSA tawag dito, President's Award
for being a champion of Philippine sports. Ang context kasi noon is siya yung parang lead nun dun sa sinampang petition nun yung sa GAB, sa Games and Amusements Board na hindi ata na honor yung sa 5% na hatian dun sa 'di ba? Sa shares sa mga income. So 5% dapat mapupunta sa PSC. So nilaban nila yun sa Supreme Court led by him of course. And they won.
Okay. Yan. So, head coach na lang ako, no?
Yup.
Last na lang. Okay. So, hindi ko pinili kanina as import si Justin Brownlee. Well, sorry coach team, pero iba muna. Kasi OP na pag si coach team eh.
Ito yun, wait lang, random ko lang yung kay Coach Yeng.
Sige.
Sa mga hindi rin nakakaalam, no? So,
saan article yan?
So, it's from Rappler.
From Rappler.
Okay. So, ito basahin ko lang din and then we quote.
Go.
Coach and former Congressman Yeng Giao scores what he considers the biggest achievement of his career as the Supreme Court grants his 2016 petition ordering Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation, PAGCOR, and PCSO to remit a portion of the annual earnings totaling billions to the Philippine Sports Commission. That 5% would tantamount to billion. So, ang laking help nun for PSC.
Okay. Wow.
Hindi lang
Flat
PSA.
Yeah.
Hindi lang PSA siya ng presence award, even sa fraternity niya before sa UP Diliman eh. Sa Epsilon Chi.
Epsilon Chi. Wow.
Salute, coaching. Mad salute.
Okay. Coaching ka.
Yup.
Okay. So, head coach ang natitira sa akin, ano? So, not this time, coach team. Kasi OP na pag,
Wow.
pag ano na eh.
Wala na
Pag
akong
si Coach
laban
Tim
dun.
eh.
Please
Oo.
nerf na.
Oo. Wag muna. Sige. Gusto ko maging pantay muna yung laban natin.
Yeah.
Sige. Di muna si Baby Dalupan. Kasi OP din si
OP
Coach
rin yan.
Baby Dalupan. Diba? Ito naman sa akin. So, ang babanggitin ko na lang is yung, yung stint niya as head coach. So, yung unang coaching stint niya sa PBA is nung 2004. And, di ko muna sasabihin ko anong team. Pero sige, sasabihin ko na nga, Shell. Idea ka na ba?
Kind of.
Shell. Okay. And then, going back to
Honolulu.
Sabay pa eh, no? Okay. So, going back to PBA 2006. So, 2006. And then, now, coach pa rin siya sa PBA. Pero, sa tatlong teams na kinoach nitong coach na to, munti ka na.
Almost slipped there.
Oo. Sa tatlong teams na kinoach niya to, isang team ang pinaka-notable sa kanya. At yon ay yung kasalukuyan. Guess who? 11-time PBA champion na sa coach. Ayan, nakat na naman dahil full memory na.
Wait.
Kanina, lobat ang sound card. Ngayon naman, full memory naman. Okay, pero syempre, upload natin to agad as soon as possible. So tuloy tayo. Okay, so ang accolades ito as a coach, itong aking head coach ay 11-time PBA champion, 4-time Baby Dalupan Coach of the Year, 4-time All-Star Game head coach. Yun ang accolades niya as a PBA coach. So my head coach is none other than the winningest coach in Philippine Cup history, the head coach of San Miguel Beermen, Leo Austria.
Well, kita niya naman na we played both ends well, and kaya ayun, I'm just thankful that my players executed yung aming game plan that led to us winning. And props din kay Rodney for giving it his all na tong game 5 despite cramping his leg. My Leo Austria impersonation was, I think, spot on. Just kidding.
Leo Austria, pero ang kamukha niya po ay yung coach naman ng Convert, si Vice Gov Delta. Okay, Coach Leo Austria, so paano mahihigitan to? Paano? He set the bar higher as a head coach.
Oo. Ano siya,
Diba?
kumbaga, ito ha, kasi si Coach Leo kasi, admit it or not, pero siyang, he's a very good coach talaga.
Yes.
He's not like Team Con. Iba yung coaching, approach nila. Team Con is more of a technician. Like, many sila, Coach Shot, yan, Coach Tim, tactician sila. But, Coach Leo, I think his biggest contribution talaga is being a leader of men. Kasi he had players na may big personalities. Aminin natin, si Arwin Santos, si Terence Romeo. But he coached them and managed them well that kahit ganon yung personality nila is nakapag-work pa rin sila cohesively as a team. And
Yes.
that's what makes Coach Leo a great coach.
Okay.
Sa mga hindi nakakaunawa sa legacy ni Coach Leo.
Yeah, oo. Pero syempre, parang na-realize ko na rin na na ganun talaga kagaling ang sang Coach Leo Austria. Siguro, he is the best coach in this generation. Talaga.
Oo.
Okay? Kasi given na yung Baby Dalupan,
Coach
given
Tim.
na yung Coach Tim Cone, given na yung Coach Norman Black,
Oo.
given
diba?
na yan eh. O sige, Coach Chot Reyes, sige. Pero in this
Magagaling
generation,
yan. Magagaling yan sila.
my bet is for Leo Austria.
Oh,
Okay.
and I think what makes him even more successful is, well, magaling din, I think he struck out din sa players niya.
Yeah. Okay, so nakumpleto na natin ang ating fantasy
Yes.
draft for the all-time PBA players. Medyo
Without
na-
50 greatest
without 50
players.
greatest, so
might we
challenging itong nagawa namin kasi per decade dapat may representative.
Yup.
So, i-recap ko muna yung aking starting five. So, this is for Team Mans. Wow, Team Mans. Parang iba yung dating.
Iba.
Iba yung dating. Okay. Mans team. Okay? Team Mans meet. Mans team na lang.
Or sa mga football fans in here, sa mga soccer fans, Man City.
Okay. Mans City. So, welcome to my city. Okay. For my team, recap ko lang ulit, I have 90s Jerry Esplana on my point guard, 2010s Jeff Chan on my two guard, 70s Estoy Estrada at the 3, 80s Terry Saldana at 4, and then Dorian Peña 2000s at 5, and then for my sixth man, I have 2020s Robert Bolick, and for my import, Lamont Strotters, and my head coach is Leo Austria.
Alright, so for my team naman, recap lang din naman. So at point guard, I have 2000s Olsen Rosella. Shooting guard, 2010s Gary David. Small forward, I have 2020s Calvin Aftana.
Okay.
Power forward, I have 1980s Dante Gonzalgo. And center, I have 1990s Jun Limpot. And for my sixth man, I have 1970s Yoyong Martirez. For my import, I have Denzel Monster Bowles. And for my head coach, I have Coach Yeng Giao.
Okay. Ano pangalan ng team mo? Kung sa akin, Man City.
Ano ba? Ano ba magandang pangalan?
Abay, bahala ka na. Basta team na lang niya. Ngayon, kayo mga kapodcast, ganong senaryo rin. So yung yung starting 5 tsaka yung 6 man, iba-ibang dekada, and then pili kayo ng all-time import ninyo tsaka head coach. Yung sinong bet ninyo, comment nyo na lang sa ibaba, sa YouTube. Okay, usually sa YouTube eh. Pati
Oo.
sa Spotify, pwede na mag-comment eh.
Oh.
Oh, pwede na mag-comment sa Spotify. So, dito na nagtatapos ang ating part 2 ng ating PBA 50 series. So, sa huling part natin, fantasy draft ulit, pero this time 50 greatest players na tayo.
Yan.
Okay. Enzo, socials.
So, ganun pa rin naman So, for my Instagram, for my threads, and sa, yun na lang siguro, at SNR MLNC.
Okay.
Yun lang
SNR
naman. Hindi,
MLNC.
naka-public lahat yan. So, hindi nyo na, pwede nyo ako i-stock, I don't care.
Okay. So, yung stock talaga no? Okay. So, follow nyo po ang Mans Media sa ating mga social media accounts. So, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, sa YouTube, at Mans Media. Hindi ko na sabing podcast ni Mans. Pero yun yung dati nating pangalan. Ngayon, ang pangalan na natin ay Mans Media na.
Yeah.
Okay? So, subscribe sa ating YouTube channel na Mans Media. And syempre, follow nyo rin po ang P2P Palakasang Pinoy sa Spotify. So, kasama si Enzo, this is Man Speaking, and this is P2P
Palakasang Pinoy.
God bless everyone. God bless the Philippines. Purihin po ang Panginoon.
Stay for part 3.